Good afternoon. So my apologies for uploading this late. I had an emergency that was non-medical and wasn't family emergency today. And so thank you so much for everybody that reached out and they're like, hey, this is what happened with the, with the video. So all good, fix that. It was, just a lot of issues having to do with the house and flooding and all sorts of bizarre, weird things that happened, right? So my apologies, all right? You still have the link open, today, deadline is at, I think 5 or 6 o'clock, 1800 hours, whatever that is. And then you still have a whole day, but remember you need to get that in. So my apologies that you only have about 6 hours to get it in. Wasn't my intention, but life happens, right? So we are on week 5 and we will be doing chapter 5 for everyone, okay? We will be having another week the following week, and we will be taking our finals for the week following from this one, which will be like May 1st through the 5th. Your finals for the school is like the 8th through the 10th, but will be done next week, okay? I actually feel like giving you all the final this weekend, and that way you work on it and then you just study for your other final. So if you guys want the final this weekend, which will be chapter 6, please, chapter 6, let me know and I will upload chapter 6 final for this end of this week after we do chapter 5, okay? I don't know if that made any sense, but I hope it did. Alrighty, I think all grades are updated. Please, I can't stress enough that all your homework, all your assignments, okay, have to be in a Word document. I've gotten some pictures. I'm not going to accept any more pictures. That means you haven't followed instructions. So very important to turn that in a Word document, all right? So coming along and getting things done. This is going to be daily attendance for April 24th. So this is daily attendance for April 24th. The link is already up, and we will be doing chapter 5 for everyone, okay, all my classes. So I think that's it. Thank you so much for all of you who reached out, hey Miss, what's going on, whatever. So thank you. That means you're on top of it. And then once I said it was an emergency, you all asked and hoped that everything was fine, and everything's fine. It has nothing to do with any major family or health issues and all that. So thank you so much for asking. It's always great. And then just, today is just a reminder that we're all human, right? And there's, stuff that happens all the time. So, we have to roll with the punches, okay? So chapter 5, the link is already up. This is due Wednesday. All right, midnight. Remember that if you want your final chapter at the end of this week, and then I leave the weekend open, make sure that you let me know so I can do that. Sometimes you guys don't answer the questions that I ask, which only tells me that you're not watching the whole video, okay? So let's begin with chapter 5 for business communication, all right? So business communication, this is your chapter 5 for week 5. And you're going to do objectives 5.1 through 5.7, questions 1 through 21. I think it's right under check up or learning activities, I think is what it's called. It's writing business messages, is the title of the chapter, and then learning objectives checkup is where it's at, okay? So 1 through 21 in questions, and then 5.1 through 5.7 in objectives, okay? Make sure that it's in a Word document. You copy and paste the objective, the question, and then copy and paste the answer, okay? Or unless if you're copying and pasting everything, then just make sure that you highlight it or you bold it. Make sure that you put your name, the class, right, the section, A500 or 501, and then of course my name, all right? So that's that. That's due Wednesday midnight. The links are up. Thank you so much. Moving on to 133, A500, okay, and A501, chapter 5. You're supposed to read the chapter. You're going to be getting to the point of a longer readings. I think is a chapter that's going to be is what the title of it, and you're going to do test 1, 2, and 3. So test 1, 2, and 3, make sure that you copy it onto a Word document and put in the answers, you know, and type it, okay? I've had some people that have done it, you know, longhand, so I don't accept that, and it does have to be in a Word document. Make sure that you title your Word document. You know, you put your name, the class, the section, what the assignment is, and of course, my name, okay? So that is due midnight Wednesday, and that is test 1, 2, and 3 for English 133, A500, and A501. And so this is for English 145. All right, you're going to be doing, make sure that you read the chapter and copy and paste it onto a Word document. I will not be accepting pictures. All right, and that's going to be practice 1 and 2 and exercises 1, 2, 3, 4. You're supposed to read chapter 5 and read the whole chapter. So let me tell you again, this is for English 145, and you're supposed to be doing practice 1, 2, and then exercise 1, 2, 3, and 4. So practice 1 and 2, and then exercise 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is going to be due Wednesday midnight. Namaste, love and light.